Grand rising, powerful beings. Listen, it's winter time is already here, man. And if you waking up in a frenzy, that means you don't even know what's happening. You're like, bruh, I just wake up 10 minutes, 20 minutes right before work, and I just throw my stuff on, I do what I gotta do. That means you ain't doing it right. So I'm gonna tell you 10 morning habits, or I like to say rising habits, that's gonna help you have a prosperous day. If you do these things in the rising, things are gonna be much better. Now, some days I don't do all of them, but I try to do all of them as much as I can. But I can tell you this, if you do this consistently for 21 days, man, you're gonna see a dramatic difference in your energy, how you go about your day, how happy you are, how vital you are, and you're gonna be, overall, your life is gonna be better. So like I said, if you want your life to get better, you gotta get better. So get better at your rising routine. Tap in. Tap in. All right, so what are the 10 morning habits, 10 rising habits that can transform your life? Okay, so the first thing is you wonder, like, why is it that I need to have habits? Here's the thing, the habits you build are also building you. And when you don't build habits, the habits get built unconsciously. So either ways, your life is a series of habitual patterns. But most people don't build their habits, so random habits start building them. And they wake up 40 and like, yo, what happened? They wake up 50, like, what happened? They wake up sick and like, yo, what happened? Oh, my bad. You ain't look at your habits this whole time. So if you want to change your life, you change your habits, and those habits gonna change your life. It's a different mentality. So first, we want to think, what are habits? Habits are things you do so repeatedly that your brain has discovered a way to save energy so that you don't have to consciously think about it. It's almost on automatic. So it reduces the amount of processes your brain have to do it. And it only happens because of the reps that you take. The more reps you do, the more habitual it becomes. So you have constructive habits and destructive habits. I got my share of destructive ones, but what I try to focus on is the constructive ones. Certain habits will mess up your life. Like, for instance, a destructive habit I have of letting my room get messed up. And then I have to try to clean it up. Then within a day, it gets messed up again. I'm like, what's going on? There's something internally I need to work on. So likewise, I'm conscious of that, and I'm owning up to it. So I'm asking you, what are some things you gotta be conscious of and owning up to it? Yo, why do I let stuff get in this rut? I need to do something about it. So once you notice your habitual patterns, you're like, oh, this is why I've been fogged up. This is why I'm not productive in there. This is, oh, okay, I get it. You gotta face it though. Don't run away from it. Face it. So now, first thing you wanna do, you wanna see what habits you have that you didn't consciously build that's leading you up to this point. So you're like, Ed, I got no habit. Oh, yes, you do. You definitely do. So I want you to realize what you do. First thing you wake up, think about it right now. What's the first thing you do? Okay, I'm gonna give you some time to think about it. I'm gonna play the Jeopardy song for you. Da-na-na-na, da-na-na. Okay, I'm done. All right. What's your habits? So you're like, okay, I kind of wake up, I pull up my phone, I go on Instagram. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's something I've been doing, picking up my phone. Not good. A habit that would be great is praying. First thing I do is say gratitude to the Most High. Thank you for waking me up this morning. Somebody says, man, I don't believe in praying. Okay, you do you. Just be grateful. At least you woke up today. Say gratitude, right? So I'm gonna share with you the 10 habits that's very transformative. The first habit is gonna be this. Okay. So I'm about to share you. What's up, boss man?
All right, buddy.
I'm gonna share you the 10 habits right now. Here's the first habit. This is the habit that changed things for me, right? I'm gonna tell you straight up. The first habit that changed things for me is the habit of waking up and not pressing the snooze button. You good. It's in the cabinet. Non mi-temps, non dernier, non troisième, non premier. You see it? It's in one of them. It's in the first one right here. Just ouvre tous les trois par joindre. Oui. So, yo, so the first habit is don't press this. Okay. The first habit is you want to wake up before the alarm clock. It's a different mentality. The mentality of I'm up before the clock, try to wake me up, and I don't press snooze is gonna change your life. Okay, that's the first one. It's like, yo, you want to get out of bed with an excitement, like, yo, I can't wait to start today. I'm telling you, you do that, yo, major shift, major shift. Because what happens when you press the snooze, button first thing in the rising is this. You tell your mind and you tell your body, you tell your spirit this. You like, yo, the first decision I make is a decision to prolong or wait up on what I gotta do. And that mentality gonna go through your whole day. Right? So the first habit you wanna have is wake up before the alarm clock and don't press snooze. Just wake up. All right, the second habit is gonna be make your bed the moment you rise. Okay, so you wanna just see how many times you can make your bed the first thing you rise. Something I would do is I'd rise, I'd do a whole bunch of other stuff, and I just leave my bed a mess. All right, something I'm changing, like because of the mentality. It's like, yo, is this the reason why you make your bed first thing in the rising is a military mentality. It's like, yo, if you don't take care of the little things, how you gonna take care of the big things? So it's like, yo, how messed up is your bed? Truth of the matter is I didn't make up my bed this morning, so I gotta get this habit on point. I was doing too much. All right, so habit number 3, and I came up with this one. You want to record a vision statement, right? You record a vision statement. This I did today, though. You record a vision statement, and what you do is you say how you want your life to look like in the next 5 years. What I did was I did a little recording. I put some audio behind it, and basically I listened to the first thing in the rising. I'm like, yo, I'm listening to my vision statement. It's the year 2023, and this is happening. What is this doing for me? You're gonna create. In your mind, you're going to start to create a certain a rhythm. Like, oh yeah, not only am I excited for the day, I didn't press snooze, I made my bed, had a first win, but yo, I'm listening to what I'm creating with my life, with my actions, and you're getting more excited, you're getting pulled towards a better destination. You haven't even gotten out of bed yet, right? The reason why you do that, though, is because your brain waves are in what is called theta, right? And your brain waves are in theta, it is mostly impressionable. Right? That means your subconscious mind is impressionable. You could go in and rewire certain things. So you want to do that before you even get out of bed, right? So now the second thing is, like, you listen to some positive inspirational messages. Now you could say them to yourself. You could say, or you could just listen to like something positive, right? That's gonna prime your brain a certain way. Okay? So we're saying, oh, okay, rise up. You haven't gotten out of bed yet. You wake up before the alarm clock and you don't press snooze because the mentality it brings. You make your bed the moment you rise out of because you're building a habit. And then you listen to a recording of your vision statement and positive inspirational message so you could be turned up, fired up, and like, yo, I'm building something today, right? It's not like, oh, it's another day. No, I'm building something today. So holistic habit number 4. You want to drink at least 16 ounces of spring water from the source, alkaline water, or Kangen water. Most people don't have that Kangen machine where you have to pay for it, but at least get yourself some spring bottled water from the source, and you'll be able to drink that. What I do is I throw some lemon and cucumber, and I also made myself a little detox shot, right, where I juiced lemon, cucumber, and ginger. I put it in a little glass jar, and the first thing I do is I drink that. Nice little shot. Some people like to heat it up, put some hot water in it. That's gonna clear up your sinuses, right? So you wanna hydrate, because when you go to sleep, your body is literally, as you sleep, you are sweating, you are breathing, you're exhaling. All that water in your body is literally coming out, okay? So you woke up, you're like, yo, what's going on right now? Yo, you woke up and you're half depleted because the energy is like, oh, you went to sleep, all the water went away. Okay, so you want to hydrate yourself, right? So holistic habit number 5, after hydration, shout out to you. You want to massage and drum tension out of your body. So you know how you sleep on it? You like, yo, I was sleeping with all these things on my mind. The things you sleep on with in your mind get stored in your body. So what if you massage them out of your body the first thing? Now you're not gonna go through the whole day where your body has become the mind. Now you're going to remember who you really are. So massage yourself and drum the tension out of your body. One of the most effective ways you can do that, massage yourself and drumming the tension out of your body, is by doing some of the body drumming exercises I show you, right? How to legit massage yourself and drum the tension out of your body. A lot of people have not learned the body drumming exercises, and if you do want to learn, come to the Rise and Prime. I'll show you. Another thing you could do is you get yourself a self-massaging tool. So with a self-massaging tool, you could buy this on Amazon. Go to my Amazon shop, right? Click the link in my bio, and you'll be able to see some massaging tools. So you're able to massage the tension out of your body, any stagnation, any like you feel tightness here, you massage, body drum, and that's gonna help you so much. You do that every rising. Okay, so after you got your water, you do the body drumming routine. You're like, yo, that's pretty good. What's next? You wanna breathe consciously. You know, a lot of times you try to sit in meditation, do some yoga or something, but you can't even get yourself to sit. You look, why is that? Because you're so tense. So that's why massage comes before the breathing, okay? So you're like, yo, what you mean by that? So after you done massage yourself, you're able to have now some peace of mind and clarity. You're able to sit down somewhere. And now what you're gonna be able to do is this. After you done massage yourself, you could just sit down and breathe for 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes. Guess what? Everybody's rising routine length is gonna be different. So for 5-10 minutes, you just sit down, you take some deep breaths. You could do some alternative nostril breathing, some fire breathing, so many different things that will transform everything for you, right? So you take your deep, intentional breaths, gonna change a whole lot for you, okay? And be in tune with everything. So holistic habit number 7, you wanna take some time to journal, right? You wanna set intention for the day. You wanna check in on yourself so you can see how you're feeling and focus on the vision that you wanna go to, okay? So the reason why you want to journal is a lot of times you never get a chance to even document your life. You don't get a chance to document what you're working on, how you feeling, how you woke up today, what's on your mind today, right? A lot of times we just rise up and we just do whatever, okay? And because of that, we tend to be, you might be in a frenzy all over the place, right? So you want to take your time to journal, some time to check in with yourself, set an intention for the day, write any dreams you may have at night. Just like, yo, this is my day today. This is what I'm going to do today. This is how I'm going to be accomplished. These are my affirmations. So many different things you could do in your journaling. And if you want more information on how to journal and the different things you could do, of course, I share all of those strategies during Rise and Prime and also via my YouTube channel by going to the Holistic Motivator, okay, on my YouTube channel. So take some time to journal, set your intention for the day, check in and see how you're feeling, and focus on the vision of where you want to grow to. Holistic habit number 8. You want to read or listen to something that will help you become better by having a form of personal development. Now, holistic habit number 8 is so important because a lot of times we go to the day and we got nothing, we haven't learned anything, right? So unless you're learning each day, you're not growing. So holistic habit number 8 is you want to read or listen to something that is going to help you grow and become better by having some sort of personal development. Whether it's a book, whether it's Rise and Prime, whether it's the podcast, you go to Ed Talks Daily, there's something that you can do that's going to help you grow and develop, right? Sometimes you want to have yourself a study guide where you're reading this book this week so you can level up on this part of your life. You're reading this book this week because you can level up this part of your life. Half your age, you went to school and you got your teachers telling you this is the book you need to read, this is the stuff you need to read, and they came up with a study guide for you. But why didn't you come up with a study guide for yourself based on what you want to learn, the business you want to build, and the type of person, the stuff you're trying to work on? So you want to build a self-study guide by having a personal development plan. So read or listen to something positive that's going to help you grow by having a form of personal development. Once again, I recommend to do Rise and Prime, right? This is going to put it all together for you in one solid routine, right? So you do Rise and Prime, you're definitely going to have that form of personal development. I legit bring you a topic every day. Sometimes we're reading books. Sometimes we're just talking about so many facets of health and wellness. So you want to tap into that, okay? So now holistic number holistic habit number 9. Okay, so now after you've done all of those procedures, all of those different things, let's go over them, right. After you woke up and you possibly prayed, you said your gratitude, right. We're gonna go from 1 to 9. You woke up before the alarm clock. You didn't press snooze button. You got up. You gave yourself a high five. You said, let's get through the day. You said, I'm going to make it a great day. You make your bed. You rise out of the bed. You're excited for the day. You listen to a recording of your vision statement, which is habit number 3, and a positive inspirational message. And you just like, let's go. Let's grow today, right? You start drinking your 16 ounce of water, spraying alkaline or Kangen, lemon and cucumber in there. Or you get your ginger, lemon and cucumber shot. You're feeling all great. You massage and drum tension on your body with body drumming or self-massage or using a massaging tool, holistic habit number 5. And then you set out some time, you breathe consciously, you meditate, and you just sit still, noticing your breath. You find out different exercises you can do, and to each his own or her own based on your level of growth so far. And then habit number 7, you take some time to journal by setting your intention for the day. Checking on yourself to see how you're feeling and focus on the vision of how you want to be, okay? So that's habit number 7. And then you're like, yo, after habit number 7, you're like, yo, let's go to habit number 8. So you're like, yo, I'm going to read or listen to something that's going to help you grow, right? Something positive that's going to help you grow, whether it's just literally going to come and rise in prime or something of that nature, right? And then this is going to get you to holistic habit number what? Holistic habit number 9, right? This is when you write and speak into existence some positive affirmations that you want to create your life with, right? This is going to be the finalness of your rising routine, the final part of it. You want to speak life into your life, right? The power of life and death is in the tongue. So you always want to speak life into you, because if you speak death, that's what you're going to get. If you speak lack, that's what you're going to get. If you speak whatever you speak is what you're going to get. So after you've done all of this cultivation, you want to write and speak into existence some positive affirmations to create the life that you want. Okay? But guess what? If you bring habit number 10 into this, habit number 10, what it does is, this is why I love habit number 10, is it brings all of it together, right? So habit number 10 is rise and prime, right? With habit number 10, you're able to rise and prime your day, okay? With habit number 10, you're able to put all of this together in one routine, right? So you do it consistently enough so that way you can build the habit on yourself so that it becomes so easier, right? And then not only are you going to learn the movements, not only are you going to learn the breathing, and then you're going to learn the meditation and the qigong, but you're also going to be empowered by a community. Right, so doing that rising routine every day is way more transformative than just doing it alone. Right, for those of you who's watching on YouTube and you're like, yo, what is that you talking about? Okay, so every single day, if you didn't know this, every single day at 7 a.m., a community of the most powerful, beautiful beings I've ever met come together in a Zoom meeting. Right, shout out to Liz. Liz is a day one. Liz is literally like my partner in action, yo. We every single day we're here at Rising Prime. So guess what? If you come to this, it's gonna transform everything. No matter, I'm trying to lose weight, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that. Yo, and I say, one meeting for 7 days, one meeting for 14 days, one meeting for 21 days, one meeting for 3 months. That's all you need to do, just one meeting, and you're gonna change your life. But you're like, yo, I don't know if I can wake up that early. You mean that's why you need to try to do it? Because the moment you start to build a new habit, that new habit is going to start building you. So habit number 10 is the most important habit because it's going to put it all together and you're going to do it enough. Most people think you need 21 days to make or break a habit, right? But the truth of the matter is it's not 21 days, it's actually 66. So that means that you think it's like 21 days, but no, it's a little bit longer. You need a little bit longer period. So what the community is going to do for you is it's literally going to create a motivation, inspiration, an environment of just strict positivity where you don't have to go look for all those different stuff, right? Like I said, habits 1 through 9 includes, right? Making your bed when you wake up, waking up before the alarm clock, not pressing snooze, listening to recording your vision statement, listening to positive inspiration, drinking 16 ounces of water, massaging and drumming the tension out of your body, setting out time to breathe, taking some time to journal, read or listen to something that helps you grow. All of that is inclusive within Rise and Prime. That's why Rise and Prime is the most powerful routine in the entire world, because you won't just have to go look, oh, I gotta find this, I gotta find that, I gotta find that. You're gonna get all of it in one place. Plus, you're gonna get a community of people to support you along the way. So what are you waiting for, right? So I wanna say, listen, you wanna try this, you're like, yo, this is pretty cool. Like, oh, I didn't know you had this routine. I've been listening to your podcast for a while now, Ed. Been very inspirational stuff. Thank you so much. I've been trying to start this healing journey, but I don't know where to start, man. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how. Listen, it starts with one step, right? The first step is gonna be, oh, I want to make a rising routine. I figured out that if you change your routine in the rising, you can change your life. That's why I created this. So how do you start? You're like, man, Ed, I don't know. I just want to try it out. Listen, there's no money involved. I'm not asking you to take your wallet out and pay anything. All I'm just saying is on Monday and Friday, you come for free. You don't got to pay nothing. You don't got to pay jack diddly squat, okay? You just have to pay in squats. You have to pay in squats, though. You have to do the work. That means you're going to have to do the movement, do the breathing. All you got to do is do this, though. To try it out, you go to riseandprime.co, okay? And you'll be able to tap into this routine right on Zoom, wherever you at. Listen, it's not in person. This means that it don't matter where you at. You in New York, you in North Carolina, you in Georgia, you in California. Some of the people in the West Coast, they're like, man, Ed, that's 4 a.m. for me. I can't wake up at that time. Man, if you try to wake up at 4 a.m., ooh, your life will change. But if you can't wake up at that time, guess what? Once you join the tribe, what I've created is something really powerful. Once you join the tribe, you'll be able to access the recordings. Yo, that means that it's not just about the live session, it's that you're gonna be able to access the recordings. That means you could tap into all the nuggets, all the wisdom. And it's gonna be dumb amazing, beautiful, right? But guess what? I got some more stuff for you. It's not just me. Like tomorrow, we got health coaches coming through, we got business coaches coming through, and we're gonna share some insightful information that's gonna help you grow as well. So guess what? Rise and Prime is the most powerful routine in the world. It can change your life. All right. If you're struggling with stress, you're struggling with anxiety, you're struggling with depression, you're struggling with consistency, discipline, you're trying to create a routine that's gonna change your life, you want to come to Rise and Prime. Just go to riseandprime.co. Sign up for it. I promise you, man, you're not gonna regret it. Because legit, you're going to get some of this positive energy in action, right? You're going to get me in action. I'm going to be there with you, motivating you, showing you the Qigong. I'm going to show you some ancient exercises that can literally prevent disease and help heal your body. Break generational traumas that's been housed within you. Release stuck emotions. So guess what? Sometimes we suffer in silence, right? We suffer in silence, but there's opportunities for us to start getting on the side of joy. I'm saying for you, if you've been suffering in silence and you've been listening to this podcast and it has helped you and added value to you, I want to invite you to say, hey, listen, I've been listening to this guy over and over and over. He's been talking about this Rise and Prime. I've been hearing about it over and over. I've been saying I might try it. I might try it one day. Listen, one day is not always going to be here. The day that you got is today, right? A lot of us, we just so focused on one day that we don't realize the one day is today, right? So if today is the one day, go to riseandprime.co. Sign up for the rising routine. Just try it one time. You have to change the pattern if you want to change your life. You got to interrupt the pattern. And sometimes what happens, I'm just like a momentum shifter, right? Which means if your life been going this way and you need a momentum shift, that's kind of what I do. I kind of like shift the mentality a little bit with this routine. I shift the mentality a little bit with this structure that I created. I shift the mentality a little bit with the rising prime, okay? So for those of you, and you're like, yo, I need this for me. Like, I need this for me. Man, I wish my kids could come on this. Listen, you get this for you. Your kids going to be able to listen, and you're going to be impacting people in your household too. Because by coming to Rise and Prime, the people around you are going to be impacted by it, because they're going to be hearing that. They're going to be hearing you getting up early and moving and breathing and affirming. They'll be like, yo, this person changing their diet. Yo, your life is going to evolve because you stop watching in. You started getting involved. You stop listening in. You started to get in the room. A lot of times you're like, yo, I'm just gonna listen, but I'm not gonna actually come and do the work. I just want to hear that meditation can help me. I want to hear that massage can help me, but I don't necessarily want to step in and do it. All right, I'm telling you that at some point you have to make a determined effort to say, hey, I need to change. I need to transform. I need to start healing. I'm stressed. I'm angry. I'm depressed all of the time. And something has to change, right? If you want life to change, you got to change. If you want life to get better, you got to get better. And it's your routine that's going to get transformed, right? It's going to be that routine. So Rise and Prime, once again, is the most powerful rising routine in the world. And if you want to incorporate those 10 rising habits, holistic health habits I just shared with you, you want to go to riseandprime.co and you want to sign up. You want to come at least on Monday or Friday, because by making that one little change, one minute shift, one breaking the pattern, saying, man, I know I've always woke up at 7 or 8 or 9 right before I go to work. One minor shift, just like I'm saying, one little minor shift could change a lot. I've had people say, yo, I started to do this and I didn't have a rising routine. I just get up and go straight to work, and it wasn't working for me. And after a while, they like, yo, this thing changed my life. Why did it change their lives? Because they started to be more intentional about the day. They're like, yo, I'm not just gonna get up and go give my time to Uncle Sam. I'm gonna get up and give my time to me before I give my time to Uncle Sam. So that is the beauty of rising and priming every single day. So if that is not enough to say, hey, man, yo, this is a sign. This is a sign. This is the sign that you've been waiting for. This is the message that you've been waiting for. And this is a solution. This is a transformation that can happen for those who want to be transformed, right? Those who want to be transformed are not just going to talk about it. They're going to be about it. They're not going to say one day. They're going to choose to make it happen today, okay? So it's a whole different mindset. It's a whole different mentality. And it's all about, it's up to you, okay? It's going to be up to you if you're going to make this happen, okay? So if you listen to this podcast and you're ready to come to Rise and Prime, just refer. All I want you to do is do this. Ain't nothing crazy. Nothing that crazy. All you got to do is click the link in the description. Right, there's going to be a link in the description. You're going to be able to click that link. And, yo, guess what? You're going to take you to Eventbrite. You're going to get yourself a ticket. And the ticket going to send you a reminder. Bada boom, bada beam. And guess what? Just like that, you're in there. Just like that. So, yo, it is transformative. It is powerful. It is the most powerful rising routine in the world. I done told you that. How many times I done told you? Rising Prime is the most powerful rising routine in the world. And if you've been listening to this podcast, man, I need something. I need a solution. I need a shift. I need to do something different to change my life. Yo, this is so inspiring. I want to start living the holistic lifestyle. I'm down for this. Yo, I'm down for this. Yo, I'm down for this. Listen, get on it, right? Stop being down for something and then not getting on it. So guess what? Come to Rise and Prime. Come to Rise and Prime. Come to Rise and Prime. Come to Rise and Prime your day. I'm going to say that till it's stuck in your head, till you tired of me and you don't want to hear it no more. Come to Rise and Prime, okay? This is going to transform your life. So if you're listening to this, and you're like, yo, I'm ready to come to Rise and Prime, there's a couple of ways you could do it. Okay? One of the major ways you could join the rising routine is, number one way, you can go to risingprime.co, or you can just do this, okay? You can text. I'll tell you right now. You text the word rise. That's it. You text rise, RISE, to this number as you're listening. You text rise to 561 510 9605. Okay? So you're going to text rise to 561 510 9605. Okay, so by texting rise to that number, you're going to get access to Rise and Prime. Okay, so I want to invite every single one of you to do so. I want to remind you that you got the unlimited power within you to transform your life. No matter what habits have been perpetuating so far, listen, you don't have to suffer your habits. You can create the habits that you want. You don't have to suffer the result of the habits that's building you. If you realize that you have a habit that's not serving you and it's kind of like getting you fogged up, angry, stressed, that it's messing up the serotonin production, so you're tired all the time, sluggish all the time, stressed all the time, depressed, you could change that habit. And if you text RISE to 561 510 9605, I am literally going to help you with that. I'm going to help you do the work. I'm going to be the motivator and the fire that you need to transform those habits. Listen, sometimes we try so hard to do it by ourselves, and all we need is just a little support. Somebody, just a little belief, just a little fire, a little motivation, a little education on how to work what you got already. Don't hold up on that. Don't wait up on that. Don't wait till next year, a whole year later, 5 years later. Do it today. Because if you're hearing the message that, yo, a rising routine can change the way you go about your day and change your life, if you know that a rising routine can do that much, so why are you not rising and routining? Why are you not rising and priming? Why are you not rising and adopting the 10 habits that will transform your life? Why are you not rising and priming? Why are you not drinking your water? Why are you not making your bed? Why are you not high-fiving yourself in the morning? Why are you not listening to your vision statement? Why are you not massaging the tension out of your body? Why are you not intentionally breathing and meditating and journaling? Why are you not affirming, speaking life into your life? The power of life and death is in the tongue. If you know a rising routine can change your life, then change your rising routine and make it happen, okay? That's my message. I'm sticking to it. If you want to tap into this, just go to riseandprime.co and join me on Friday. Or text RISE to 561 510 9605, all right? It's the Holistic Motivator, and I'm out.